Welcome to All About the Bay. I'm your host, Paul LaJoy. Every week we interview exciting people on our show. Today we have Ranon Louie. She is a seasoned real estate agent in the Bay Area. She's been doing it for 12 years. She lives in Livermore, and she's a mother of two young children. If you're looking for a real estate agent who is going to go out for you and provide the highest and best service, it's Ranon. So I'm excited to talk to her today. So welcome. Welcome to the show, Ranon.
Thanks for having me, Paul.
You're looking really dapper there.
Yes, thanks.
So when you do your open houses, I mean, you say that basically you serve buyers and stuff. That do you always look this snazzy?
I want to say today I'm especially snazzy, but I do normally go out being professional. It is my job after all.
Okay, cool. So you told me you've been doing real estate for 12 years. So you started in 2010.
Correct.
What got you into real estate?
So, long story is my parents are first-time generation here. We used to be off of welfare. We used to collect cans to, recycle.
Wow.
To get extra cash, and they somehow got into a single family, and then upgraded to a bigger single family, and then from there they got rental properties. So I have a history of it, but not only that is. I got into real estate personally before the 2008 crash. I bought 3 homes.
Wow.
I was renting them out, managing them myself, and I panicked when everybody else panicked, and I ended up losing all of them.
Wow.
But in that process, at first I was really upset with the services that I had from the agents that got me through that process, and I ended up getting my license because I'm like, I'm going to treat this is such an important process.
Yes.
It's people's life savings that I'm like, I'm gonna go get my real estate license myself.
Right.
So in 2010, I got my license, and my motto back then was doing real estate with integrity, because I felt like the agents at the time who helped me go through this entire process, I think that there was information that really was left out and could have helped me make better decisions.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to talk about that. But before that, you mentioned that you guys were really living on food stamps. So your parents came here from
Cambodia.
And so they came here with very little money. And then in no time, they started basically buying real estate. That's amazing.
Yeah, they actually came not speaking a lick of English.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they were able to buy real estate.
They managed to. Yeah, they're very smart, and I really don't know how they did it, but they worked together, my dad, my mom, and my uncle, and just bought together, and eventually they bought their own properties.
Can you imagine that somebody who doesn't speak any English comes to America? In 2012, I wrote a book called It's Impossible to Be Poor in America. So you're watching this, or somebody's watching this. America is still a great place. I don't know what your beliefs are, but it's a great place. This is a classic story. The parents came here with no money, couldn't speak any English, and within a few years, they were buying real estate. And then she decided to go into real estate herself. Before she hit 24, you bought 3 properties. And then, of course, you lost them during the crash in 2010. 2 years later, you decided to go into real estate full time. And your motto was being what? Doing real estate with integrity. That's an amazing story. Now, so you've been doing it for 12 years. That's amazing. How's the journey been for you?
It's been rocky. It's
rocky.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's been rocky. Life gets in the way. I got my license. I had to rebuild. My credit was bad. I had maybe thousands, if that, in my bank account. I was in the corporate world, working 9-to-5 job, and then I had some kids, and I got married. All that whole shebang. But real estate has always been in the background to me, right? I've never let go of my license. I've always this is the way to be, this is the way to do it. And I was able to fix my credit, save up my money and bought a condo, and recently upgraded to a single family home.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
So right now you're doing real estate full-time, are you?
I am doing real estate full-time. Actually, like the pandemic really opened my eyes in that I had kids who are doing distant learning.
Yes.
I'm not trained to be a teacher,
Yeah.
but somehow I had to manage to keep these kids doing their work in front of this computer when my daughter is 7 and 8.
Yes.
And so that almost became a full-time job. So I was like, heck, I'm just gonna go back and do real estate full-time. It's like calling my name. And yeah, I came back full-time in 2020.
2020, this is about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so since you got back, you said before it was rocky. So now you came back 2020. Has been a blessing in disguise, the pandemic?
Absolutely. Like I didn't, I think a lot of people felt really nervous about the pandemic. I mean, I had my best year. People are like, hey, you're a rookie.
Yes.
And I do. I think that I'm a rookie because I have never really done it full time, putting all my eggs in this basket. But it's really been a journey.
So last year,
yeah,
you actually sold $19 million. Your volume was $19 million.
17.6 with $2 million in pending.
Oh, good. That's awesome. Congratulations again.
Yes, thank you.
Wow. See, it shows that when you put your heart into something, you can do it.
Yep.
So let's talk about the clients, the kind of clients that you serve. Who are the clients that you serve? What's your ideal client?
My ideal clients, I would say majority of my business are first-time home buyers. I would say like 75%, possibly a little bit more. And the reason why is because I'm reminded of my experience of going through and losing everything. And so I tell them, like, hey, I'm not walking you through this just to get you into a house. You have to love the house. It has to fit what your goals are. And I would be the first to tell them not to submit an offer on a house. If I hear something that says, hey, no, I will ask them, why do you want to submit an offer on this house when all I hear is you don't love the house? And clients appreciate that, actually.
Right.
Because, we're not just rushing them to get into a house and move on. It's a huge investment for them. They've saved all their life. Some of them are using their parents' money to get into a home. So it's not, I'm going to go get a shirt. I'm going to return it if it doesn't work. You're going to be in it 3 to 5 years at minimum,
yes.
right?
Yes.
And you may be building your house, your whole family in it, or it may be just the first step into real estate.
Right.
And I want that experience to be a memorable one.
So what makes you stand out there's a lot of real estate agents out there. What makes you stand out? Especially among the first-time home buyers.
Oh gosh, I don't really know what makes me stand out because I don't buy with any other agents, right? I buy with myself. I think what makes me stand out is I will do everything if I know that my client loves this home,
right.
I will do anything that I can or know how to get them into this home.
Right.
It's about relationship building on the other end, talking to lenders to make sure that their transaction goes smoothly, walking the buyers through the entire process, like literally holding their hand.
Yes.
But also trying to think outside the box as to like, what else could we do to make you shine?
Interesting. So what kind of properties do you sell? 1 to 4 units, or do you do commercial? What do you do exactly?
Mostly I'm focused on townhome, condos, and single families. I do have some clients, expanding into the multifamily units up to 4 units, but we haven't really found them anything yet. However, we're looking. Okay,
so first-time home buyers, but do you serve investors?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. Are these first-time investors or seasoned investors?
Seasoned investors.
Okay.
Yeah, looking to increase their portfolio.
Do you serve anyone outside of California, or do you do that?
I have not. I specialize in California, specifically the Bay Area.
So you said basically last year you hit 17 million, and then basically your goal this year is what?
My goal this year is 30 million. So I'm planning to double. First year back into real estate, I feel like, okay, if I could accomplish 17, being a seasoned rookie agent coming back into real estate, I feel like, now I know what I'm doing. that I should be able to double.
Okay, so your past clients can help you a lot to help you reach that goal. Okay, so if you were to talk to them right now as a group, what would you say?
Wow, what would I say to them? I didn't think of this, but I would say, you know, like if you have any family or friends looking, the experience that I offered to you when I got you into your home is the same exact experience that I will take them through. So if you know anybody looking to buy or sell, please don't forget me.
Good. So besides your past clients or current clients, who's your ideal referral partner?
My ideal referral partners, other agents, so families and friends, and I actually also work with my lenders.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Good.
I build relationship everywhere I go.
That's awesome. That's what real estate is about, right? Building lasting and deep relationships. That's pivotal. Okay, cool. Say, is there anything else you would like to add on this interview or to this interview? Anything you'd like to talk to our audience about? I mean, it's like, yeah, besides what you've already mentioned.
I don't think so, but I'm always available for questions, whether they're ready to buy now or evaluate the market. I'm always available to answer questions.
Good. So would you consider yourself a salesperson or a consultant? Last question.
You know, funny thing is I've never seen myself as a salesperson, even though real estate is a lot of sales. Funny that you say consultant, because I never thought about that. And I think that I do consult my clients rather than sell to my clients.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you go to a doctor, right, they want to find out. They're going to ask you a few questions. What do you know, and then from there they will be able to diagnose what your illness is, and then maybe get you to the next person and stuff like that. So I think basically being a consultant, being there to answer questions, like you said, that is what really will help you also. Cool. So I look forward to helping you get to the 30 million. And if you are watching this, you know, I mean, you're an investor, first-time home buyer, and you want somebody who can sit down with you as a consultant, you know, not pushing you, but can really sit down and give you valuable time and spend their effort. This is a person, right? Ranon, Louie. Thank you for watching today. This is Paul DeJoy. Thanks for watching. If you know of any small business owners who would like to take advantage of our lively interviews, please ask them to contact us at service@allaboutthebay.org. And remember to subscribe to our channel as we post new interviews there weekly.